Most guys think getting girls is hard. They think you need to look like a model, drive a nice car, or have money to burn. But here's what nobody tells you. It's actually low-key easy to get girls, because attraction isn't about what you show, it's about what you radiate. And when you understand that, everything changes. In this video, I'll show you the psychology behind why girls like some men instantly and ignore others completely. You'll learn how to carry yourself, how to talk, and most importantly, how to feel, so that girls naturally gravitate toward you. No tricks, no fake confidence, just real mindset shifts that make you magnetic without even trying. You're not losing because you're ugly. You're not losing because you're too short. You're losing because you keep thinking too much. Every time you see a girl you like, your brain turns into a battlefield. Should I say this? What if she ignores me? What if I embarrass myself? You've already failed before you said a word, because girls don't fall for perfection. They fall for presence. They fall for the guy who looks like he belongs wherever he is. That's why the quiet, chill dude sometimes gets more attention than the loud one. He's not running calculations in his head. He's just there, calm, centered, comfortable. So here's the truth. Confidence isn't something you build. It's something you stop destroying. Every time you rehearse what to say, every time you fake a personality, you chip away at your real energy. The energy that actually attracts people. When you stop trying to perform, you start to connect. Say what's real. If she's wearing something cool, say it. If you like her vibe, tell her. Simple. No pickup lines, no fake swagger. Just a real moment. Because here's the secret. Girls already know if they like you within the first 10 seconds. You're not convincing them, you're confirming it. So instead of trying to be someone you think she'll like, be someone you actually respect. You don't need to chase, you need to radiate. Walk slower, speak clearer, breathe deeper. Look her in the eyes, not with pressure, but with ease. Like you've got nothing to prove because you don't. And if you mess up, good, laugh it off. That shows more confidence than any perfect line ever could. Remember, the goal isn't to impress her, it's to express yourself. So next time you're about to overthink it, stop, take a breath, smile, say what you actually feel. That's it. If you can master that, you're already ahead of 99% of guys your age. Keep watching. The next point's where it gets deeper. You'll understand exactly why confidence pulls people in without effort. Point 2. Stop chasing validation. Let's be real for a second. Most guys don't want a girlfriend. They want validation. You don't want her. You want what she gives you. That little ego boost. That she likes me feeling that makes you feel worth something. But here's the problem. When you chase validation, you give away your power. You make her opinion the judge of your value. And the moment she pulls back, your confidence collapses. Listen carefully. If your mood depends on how someone else treats you, you're not confident. You're controlled. That's why so many guys act cool at first, then start spamming her when she takes too long to text back. They weren't confident. They were just pretending until she stopped feeding their ego. Pay attention now, because this shift will change everything. Real attraction isn't about convincing someone you're good enough. It's about showing you already believe you are. You don't chase validation, you create it. From your habits, from your goals, from the way you move every single day. When your life is full, gym, purpose, friends, growth, you stop needing anyone to fill a void. You start choosing who gets access to your energy, and that's when things flip. That's when they start chasing you. Because confidence doesn't come from being wanted. It comes from being unbothered. You walk in a room and your vibe says, I like myself. I'm not here to prove anything. That energy, it's magnetic. People feel it. They lean toward it without even knowing why. But when you chase, when you overtext, when you bend your personality to impress someone, you're basically saying, you're more important than me. And that kills attraction instantly. So here's what you do instead. Stop asking, do they like me? Start asking, do I even like them? Start walking like you've got a mission. Start speaking like you've got direction. And when you give compliments, make them rare, make them real. That's how they mean something. And bro, subscribe if you haven't already, because the next point is where the mindset becomes unshakable. We're talking about building presence, the kind that makes people remember you long after you're gone. Point 3. Build presence and mystery. Listen closely, because this is what separates boys from men. It's not your looks. It's not how tall you are. It's the energy you walk in with. That's presence. When you walk into a room and people notice you before you even speak, that's not luck. That's controlled energy. Most guys talk too much, move too fast, and try too hard to be seen. But the real ones, they let silence do the talking. You've seen that one guy, right? He barely says a word, yet everyone listens when he does. He's not trying to prove anything. He's just there, calm, grounded, unbothered. That's presence, and presence creates mystery. See, people get curious when they can't figure you out immediately. They start wondering, who is this guy? What's his story? Why does he seem so sure of himself? And the truth is, the less you try to show off, the more power you hold. So here's the mindset shift. Stop explaining yourself all the time. Stop oversharing your every thought. Start letting people earn access to your life. You're not mysterious because you're hiding something. You're mysterious because you're selective. Every word, every glance, every move, it has intention. Walk slower. Speak with purpose. Hold eye contact a second longer than most people are comfortable with. That's not arrogance. That's control. That's dominance in silence. And bro, pay attention. This is where your energy gets magnetic, because presence plus mystery equals attraction. When you're unpredictable, when you're calm under pressure, when you don't reveal everything, people chase your approval without even realizing it. But you can't fake this. It has to come from inner confidence, from knowing, I don't need to be liked to be valuable. So next time you walk into a room, don't try to be the loudest. Be the most collected. Don't try to dominate the conversation. Dominate the energy. Because when your vibe says, I could talk, but I don't need to, that's when you've already won. And hey, Haniki, if you're still here, you're one of the few who actually gets it. So make sure you subscribe right now, because in the next part, we're talking about how to be charismatic, how to make everyone want to be around you without saying a word. Point 4. How to be charismatic, the magnetic effect. Let's be honest, every guy wants to be the one people gravitate toward, the one who walks into a room and it just feels different. That's charisma. And guess what? It's not something you're born with. It's a skill and then you can build it. So pay attention now, because this is where you separate yourself from 99% of people. Charisma comes from 3 things: energy, empathy, and execution. Let's break it down. 1. Energy, the vibe you give off. You ever notice how some people just light up the room? They don't even have to say much, but when they walk in, everyone feels more alive. That's because energy is contagious. If you walk around looking drained, slouched, or bored, you're broadcasting low-value energy. No one wants to be around that. So fix your posture. Look up, smile. Not a forced one, a real one. Move with purpose. Every time you walk past someone, act like you're meant to be there. Because when you look like you belong, people treat you like you do. 2. Empathy, the secret weapon nobody talks about. Listen closely, because this is the part most guys never get. You don't become charismatic by talking about yourself. You become charismatic by making other people feel understood. Ask questions, remember names, actually listen when someone talks. Not waiting to respond, but to understand. People don't remember your words. They remember how you made them feel. And when you make people feel seen, they start seeing you as special. That's power most guys never learn to use. 3. Execution, confidence in action. This is where energy and empathy connect. You can have a great vibe and care about people, but if you never act, you fade into the background. Charisma means taking initiative, start conversations, give genuine compliments, crack a light joke when the tension's high. And bro, here's the truth. Stop overthinking every move. You don't need the perfect line, you just need to move first. The most charismatic people aren't perfect, they're just present. They're not in their head, they're in the moment. So if you want to be charismatic, stop trying to be cool. Start being connected. Start being authentic. Start being alive. Because charisma isn't about what you say. It's about what people feel when you walk away. And if you made it this far, you're already ahead of the average guy scrolling mindlessly right now. At the end of the day, everything we talked about, the confidence, the energy, the charisma, it all comes down to one thing: how you carry yourself when nobody's watching. Because that's where real attraction starts. Not in your face, not in your jawline, but in your presence. The way you walk into a room and own it. The way you look people in the eyes without flinching. The way your words carry weight because you believe them. If you've been paying attention and not just half listening, you already know what separates you from the crowd. It's not looks, it's not status, it's intent. And if you want to take this to the next level, go watch 3 signs you're more attractive than you think. That one shows you the hidden ways people already notice you, even if you don't see it yet, or if you're ready to start building the full version of yourself, the one that turns heads and keeps attention. Check out the complete No BS guide to getting girls in school. That video breaks everything down: mindset, body language, confidence, the full blueprint. Because here's the truth, you already have everything it takes to stand out. You just need to stop acting like you don't. So take what you learned today, apply it, live it, and let the results speak for themselves. This is Better You Blueprint, helping you become the kind of man people notice, without you saying a single word.